God's protection, His care for you. May you be blessed among all females. May the heavens smile on you as a woman. If there's any favor that belongs to wives, may the Lord release it unto you. As a mother, be blessed. May your husband have confidence in you. And through you, may he be respected at the city gate. I declare that your family have seen a lot of women, but in this your new age that have become part of it on this set, I bless you. I bless you. You will not suffer. What others will take years to do, you will take hours, seconds, minutes to achieve the same. Happy belated birthday to you. I bless the womb that brought you out and bless the sperm that fought and made you who you are. You will live by your name and be precious on all sides. Happy belated birthday. When we close, I give you a bottle of ginger. It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah, bottle of ginger. You don't want to know. That's one. Anyway, thank you so much, Counselor. Thank you for the wishes. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to wish you as well. And also, it's a rainy morning, but let me also say constant and continuous condolences to the family of Ablo, especially the wife and the children. There's nothing we can do to bring your husband back, but there's something we can do to keep you smiling, that he fought a good fight and will continue doing what you love him to do for you. And as the right time comes, when his funeral rite is done, whatever we're supposed to do, we'll do as well. We ask God to console you and keep you upright. Losing a husband is not easy. It doesn't mean losing a wife is easy, but both people are important. But the most painful one is when you lose a husband. Try and kill me and see how my wife will behave. But I'm not going now. Welcome, I'm here. It's a Thursday, and I want to say a big thank you to Bodyline Clothing for my outfits. And I got to let them know that I'm in a funeral mood. So now we'll do our brown, black, red. And I think I'm looking good, at least. I look good. Me, I'm fine like that. What? What a mistake.
You pause for there.
I'm too properly dressed. Oh no, I have to take off something off my body. Well, I'm here. Too many issues happening in Ghana. Too many issues. And today our discussion is moving ahead to a place. I'm just hoping. You see the time right now, 31. I don't know what to tell your people, but it's okay. Let me hold my nose. Your trending issues, the ones we can deal with. I don't know which one you have quickly, and let me go. All right.
Well, somebody came up. Nana Freeman says that of all the people that she's met in her business as a movie person, it's only Fela McCarthy that has introduced her to legit businesses, and she made a claim that every other person is was kind of pimping her, to rich men and all that. I wanted to ask you, are the counselor in this, our space. Is that true? Is that pimping going on?
Pimping is not. This is not the first time pimping started. Pimping started from the Bible times, so nobody can stop it, and it cannot be changed. Being a betweener is a gift. You remember the life of Ruth and Naomi.
Yeah.
How did Boaz came into the picture? You remember? It was about pimping.
It was an advice.
No.
So I don't say that Naomi pimped
Ruth. Boaz. When you go and see Boaz lying down, go at this time. Lie down at this time. Use this part of your body to hit this particular part of his body. And that is how Boaz came. So when you pray, you don't get Boaz. You need a betweener. And the work of a betweener and a pimp are the same. So if you watch me and you are a pimp, there's nothing wrong, it's business. You who is being pimped is the one that, so this girl speaking, these are people that Fela McCarthy must be careful with. They are not worth doing business with. Because if you can boldly come and tell us that it is only Fela McCarthy who gave you business, but others pimped you, did you follow the pimping? Did you go to do the pimping business? If you don't look like somebody that can be pimped, will somebody identify you for pimping business? What do you want to tell us? Fela McCarthy doesn't pimp people. She gives people business. Fela, be careful of this girl. If she can talk like this, she's a future threat to your relationship with her. This doesn't make you a good girl. It doesn't make Fela McCarthy an angel. As if to say that other people that came around you, they were evil. They brought you bad omen. It's only Fela McCarthy that brought you business. That is a lie. Somebody gave you an opportunity to go and meet a big man with money. You refuse to go. It ends there. You don't talk about it. Tell us that meeting Fela McCarthy have started ginger honey chase business. God bless Fela. The story ends there. Be a matured, sensible person. Don't tell us that other people that came saw my body and pimped me for men and only Fela McCarthy. Please. Please. This childish nonsense must stop. Or you came to tell us that we know that Fela McCarthy is a business entrepreneur. For what? Those who are pimping, is it not business? Has he also not entrepreneurs? Most of the girls you are seeing today who have owning properties, ask them how they started. Was it not through pimping? Do you know what pimping is? It's pimping. Naomi and Ruth. How did the Boaz come? Girl, come and say something more sensible than this loose thing you said. If you want to trend with common sense, not with casualty.
Ooh, Lord. Okay, I told you, if counselor comes, all the borders are broken. Counselor, I want to take your mind on childlessness in marriage, because Mimi Michaels, that's the CEO of Golden Movie Awards, she says that she literally lost her mind just trying to juggle between working and being a wife, and then she had to go through a period of not having a child, and that she almost lost her mind, So in this business where people are trying to make money, bring movie to us, and then make us enjoy the entertainment industry, but in their homes, there are big issues of childlessness, broken marriages, and all of that.
Girl, childlessness in marriage is one of the activities that when it hits you hard in the marriage industry, or when it hits you so bad in this marriage thing, it makes you sit up and takes you back to when you were born and moves you to your teenage and brings you to your adolescent and brings you out as a reminder, what life have I lived? It means that she was childless in marriage. And is she still childless?
Oh, she's now explaining what she went through.
So she has a child now. So she was telling her what she went through. Why didn't she talk when she was childless? That's my problem.
Because people can just judge you according to...
So that is when you speak. The voice of a crying woman, Gift Auntie's book. These are the things we want to hear.
Beautiful book.
Well, but I didn't want some of the stories in them, the excerpts. Because you see, the voice of a crying woman, you are childless in marriage. My first question is that don't stay in childless marriage. The first question is, why are you childless? Are you the problem? Is it the man? Because usually when the problem is the man, they always advise the man. When it's the woman, they always advise that we do our best by going forward to bring another woman to come and give a child. So if she was childless in the marriage and she's been able to stay focused until she puts to birth, and now she's telling us what she went through, I expected her to tell us what she was going through then, so that when the breakthrough comes, we can celebrate with her. But yes, it's not easy to be in marriage without a child, because as a matter of fact, marriage is not supposed to be a production bay for children. Childbirth is not just what should happen in the marriage industry, because people who don't even have husbands and wives also have children. So you can have a child whether you're married or not. But one of the expectations in the context of procreation by God is for you to produce a child in the marriage, circle you find yourself. So when you become childless and the problem is not from you and it's from the man and you cannot stay, leave and go. I tell you, leave the marriage. You don't stay in it and endure, because most people have children like this after enduring for a longer time and they end up finding that the children are not coming from the man. There are men who are sterile and unfortunately for them, they cannot impregnate a woman. But right now they are fathering the father of a certain Igbe child and giving the child an Ashanti name because no, you see, Igbe people, you have names you give people like Pleple, like Delali, they give names the side trick who is not suffering. You see, so their child must be called Lebene, and all of a sudden, then they bring the child to an Ashanti man and give the girl Obaya, Tiniwa, Poma, Ebege. So the child grows with a different spirit, a different mind. So if you are in a marriage and the marriage is not going down well for you because you are childless, and the problem is not coming from you and it's from the man and you can't stay, don't go and bring a child, leave. If the problem is from you, don't force the man to go and adopt. Allow him to marry who can bring a child. Childlessness must not continue in any marriage. Walk away and feel free. So if she has a child now, congratulations to you. Because we'll celebrate your Mother's Day because you have a child. Those who are childless can never be celebrated as mothers because it is Mother's Day, not Caretaker's Day.
Counselor. All right, there's a big story about Hajia4real. And I want us to really, take counselor's advice and his thoughts on that. But before then, I want you to prepare your notes about Hajia4real because it's a big conversation that's going on. Let's go for a break, and then when we get back, that conversation will continue. It's like he sounds like Counselor. Counselor says, pimping. Buntuina is the same as pimping.
So which break is this one? Oh. So why will you take a whole 35 minutes of my time and you have a break for 35 minutes, you won't do it? Why do you frustrate us on TV? Why do you do that? Why? Because we come back and the show is becoming like it's reviewing trending issues. But it's supposed to be a relationship thing. The first bit should be trending issues. And the next one is the topic. But every day, we don't do the topic. Look at the time. That is a content that if I don't develop, then my waking up at dawn becomes not meaningful. Every day you'll be sorry. And I tell people, if you want to sit down and tell me there's a break in the first 10 minutes, let me know. So I psych myself. That's not good production. It's not you, but it's not a good production. The way I feel about it, it's not like the way they understand it. At times I feel it's disrespect, as if you are not needed. So just it's piling up and it will spill. I've kept it on record on my Facebook. Yo, viewers, I'm sorry. Because when you build the numbers and they don't know what is happening. So we are for a break. We'll come back. Sorry, I apologize to you. These people, they have no idea about what you are going through and what you are waiting to hear. But I apologize to you who have decided to come on my page to come and listen to me every Thursday morning. And we'll teach you. We'll have our extensive discussion. And they really don't value the content we bring. So we'll not waste our energy too much. After the show, we'll dive into the topic and we'll tweet it on the page for you. Because today we are tweeting the do's and don'ts of wives. And
welcome back. I told you that we're going to be talking about Hajia4real. She is going through some trouble right now. She's been moved all the way to the U.S. to court. And Counselor, I know that you know all the details, and Hajia4real, people are trying to, judge her, and people are also saying that she deserves it. People are saying that no, don't rejoice about Hajia4real now. Counselor, what do you have to say about this whole Hajia?
Well, I think that my own is just a straightforward thing, just a few minutes of my seconds. Or Hajia4real issue can happen to any beautiful public female. And I think that I'm only asking this, and I kept asking the same question. Was Hajia4real under any management at all? Was her music career managed by her family members, or there was a team that was really managing Hajia4real? Because this issue, and this is a caution to the rest of us, including myself, I have dealt with it and I'm still dealing with it, that never think that the work we do in the space, especially on social media, this work is natural, is more spiritual than natural. So you can be trapped in the realms of the spirit, and they will create a place for you to fall in the trap physically. This is not to say that the beginning of Hajia4real's troubles was for whatever gig she had. I don't know how much she made, because her story started when she went for Ghana Music Award UK for performance. And I asked, did they engage Hajia4real through a management? Because when the incident happened, no management brought us anything. A family brought us a notice from the camp of Hajia4real. When an artist goes through troubles like this is where we see management who have chopped her money, who have followed her, who have used her material before. So where is management? Number two, the romance scam can happen to even you, because you are a public figure and you have some level of beauty that appeals to the conscience of male. God never created the male and the female to be friends. Once we come together, a chemistry must happen, because God created the heavens and the earth as a form of intercourse. It's always in and out. Seed goes, grows. Water, the sun shines and sends back rain. So everything of God is intercourse. So my first thing is, if somebody can, I've seen people at a cafe some years ago that they were chatting with a certain person I don't know, and the image on the monitor, the camp, was a lady sitting, but the keyboard chat is a guy. So the lady's image is what whoever they were chatting with believes. And when it comes to where they needed voice, she becomes the voice to speak. So it could be that maybe Hajia4real could have been part, the alleged romance scam. It could also be that many have used her image that she didn't protect to do that romance scam as well. And as Hajia4real's issue is coming up. Some are also practicing sin. And it is said, Onyonko abodwe eshino. Sensu si wudie ho. Literally meaning, obi diaba. Obi nso die enam kwan so in English. What I'm saying is that this is not time for us to laugh over. It is time for us to see if there's anything we can do to help a voice from Ghana. Because Hajia4real story has become a bigger story because she is a public figure. She's a music icon. She's produced a lot of music. She's done a lot for us. And I think those of you who think that she said hard work, women should work hard, that thing they are trailing around, yes, what she said is right. For you to even have a romance scam, you need boldness to do it. Do you understand? So I think that it's not time for us to laugh and say, oh, say, no, if she has cash, she should flaunt it. If she has a big butt and is smaller, she should enhance it. Whatever she has done, it's okay. But if you have anything to do for her, this is not the time for you to start saying bad things. Can we help? If prayer can do anything, which I believe, say a word of prayer for her because she has a child behind. Even if she'll be jailed for all these things, may there be an intervention that will reduce her jail sentence. May there be some truth somewhere that it might not be all the scam that is coming from her. Because I'm saying others have used their image to scam other people in the state. And she's a public person. People have used my name to go and collect me. Somebody used my name in Kotobabi to go and have sex with a certain girl.
Hey,
yes, in Kotobabi. Yes, Kotobabi here.
Wow.
Yeah. Tuesday night, something they do. And they say I'm Councillor Lutot. And the ladies, I don't... Well, this one is not even look alike, chop alike. And he chopped the thing. Actually, what the guy even chopped is not one of my tastes. Something like that, I won't have erection. But he has used my name. There are people that have used MP's name impersonation for a lot of things. So, Hajia4real story, it could be that maybe there will be some level of truth because it's under investigation. But let's not laugh over it. It's a caution for the rest of us. Some of us, we travel and people send us things to bring. And when they are given to us, because of our nice fraternity level, we collect and bring. We don't even know whether it's the laptop was stolen or something, but we clear it and bring it. We collect them through our address because we can't go to where they are. And later they can trace and say we are part of it. Because I have done it so much. I've received laptops, I've received pen drives, I've received materials when I travel in my residence in America for people down here. So if they are tracing today, say, Councillor Lutot, my place is a place for scam. I didn't have any idea because my laptop I'm using, I bought it. My phone, I bought it and I have the receipts to it. But I brought things for people the last time I traveled, a whole bag that they paid and cleared. I didn't know how they bought it. I can't follow for receipt. So we are vulnerable in this space of as a public finger. So Hajia4real, her own is one of them. And if we have a prayer as a Muslim, pray one for her. If you're a Christian, pray one for her. You've listened to her music before. I have seen her a couple of times, even though I've not taken a picture with her. I admire the way she looks. She's okay. And let's do a prayer for her. And we also want to plead. If there's anything the government can do, this is a citizen of Ghana that is drowning quietly in the public space. If there's anything lawyers can do, let's all come around and do it and save her. We can't laugh over her, whatever is happening to her, because one way or the other, Goro boys have chopped some of the money that she brought if she did what they say she has done. That is my stand for Hajia4real.
I get it. Councillor, what's up with the ginger camp today in the spirit of wrapping up?
Well, I mean, those of you watching me, I don't know, but the time is up, eh?
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much. As they take their time, 0277 609 644. I think that the other story that we never touched on is a caution for those of you who go and marry in court and you go and buy drink to go and stop the marriage and you think the marriage has ended so you are free. No court marriage like Nayas can be annulled with akpeteshing 1 gallon or Castle Bridge 1 bottle or 1 bottle of schnapp. As a matter of fact, if you want to end the marriage, you need to go back to court, because if you have a traditional marriage like Pleple and you go and do wedding, the traditional marriage, long time, the marriage has been nullified. That is why you don't need 2 rings. You only need 1 ring after you go and do civil marriage. And so when Nayas is in town and believing she's a single girl, single and free like Salinko's wife, no. Your husband said yesterday to me in the evening that all he's waiting from you is go and annul the marriage so that he'll be free in Germany, because he has put you on all his things in Germany and it's affecting him as you have left. So Nayas, se brofun ne mu odu na me kan wan tie asia ukunu se ye fa nkra ne ma se kogua wade na ne ho to no Germany isan se wo ba ye nti one wo to so se ne yere isan krata amoje wo Ghana koji divorce certificate ni no ohima ho ofe na be ma foforo ensan be wa ene so poku nya enya ayere enye mpo a miri dade sambe wa me ofoforo ba ya ade awa ya mani anje ho kra enyanka ene so poku be so mu sa no de brother same o ma hwe so awale na wanya awale pa Nayas 0277 609 644. Thank you very much for being part of my trending issues. Today we're supposed to talk about the do's and don'ts of wives as part of an extension to our discussion we've been having, the advertising of a wife in the public space. God willing, when there's enough time, we'll do the needful. Thank you, Prophet.
Thank you so much.
Whereby you can go for ginger honey chips, please.
Yes.
You can get some. In these raining times, too many cough, too many issues and cold. Go for ginger honey chips on 0277 609 644. Call me and I'll send it supplied to you whilst you pay for the delivery fee.
All right. So that's the counselor. We draw the curtains for today. We'll see you tomorrow, ready for some news. This is Breakfast Live.
All right, so we're taking a commercial break and we'll be back in the next 5 minutes so that we continue our chat. But it's a very, very important thing for us to know, because one of the most important things is that when we find our brother in trouble, sister in trouble, it is said that he who feels he's standing should be careful that they don't fall. The reason is that if you feel you are standing, there are times that your stand will not be firm. But until the firmness is shaken by a storm, you will not know whether you are standing or not. So we will definitely hear a lot of issues happening. I hear people are saying that Ibrahim Mahama should be ready. Others are saying that Shatawale should be ready because they are associated with Hajia4real. I mean, Hajia4real bought you a phone. And the fact that Hajia4real bought you a phone, how will you know this phone is actually coming out from a romance scam? She's a beautiful girl and she's hardworking. If you think sexual intercourse is a simple business that everybody can do, try it and see in a shower way. And you see that when they pimp you, you are the only one going. Whatever they do, you go and lie down alone on the bed alone and enjoy whatever it is alone, or endure whatever it is alone. So, cautioning Shatawale, cautioning, what do you call them? Ibrahim Mahama.